I am so excited to see the next story arc with Sanji, okay? Like super, super excited. And I said his name. I'm sorry for anybody who doesn't know, but spoiler alert, there's a guy named Sanji and I'm super excited for him. But I want to see. I know it's going to be vastly different than the live action because that's the apparently. And I remember a portion of this because I liked Sanji back in the day when he was introduced. But they've removed like the whole like there's a whole arc that they kind of just like chopped off and threw off to the side because it wasn't necessary. And of course, fans will argue otherwise because, maybe they think it is necessary. The people who did live action didn't think it was necessary, and they merged Arlong into that location to get a similar result. So I want to see it play through in the anime. It's obviously been 15 some odd years since I've seen this, so bear with me. I will do my best to not ask stupid questions, but it's me. And if you've watched this far, you should probably know I do ask stupid questions. And if you haven't watched this far, then you should probably know I ask stupid questions. And then you can just, get used to them in advance. Long ramble short. Without further ado, episode 13. I am not paying attention to the episode titles, but I'm trying so hard not to get lost again. But can I keep going now, y'all? Let's do this. There we go. This looks much better. Flashback! Oh, Mary, no! 俺はいつも通り嘘ついただけなんだから。村ではいつも通りの一日が始まるんだ。だから絶対に行かせねえ。Onion, my favorite guy, because I know his name and he looks like an onion and I love onions. I forgot Luffy and Zoro finally got here. About time. Nami, you do not get to complain about that. てめえが俺を陥れたんだろうがよ。あれは事故よ。仕方ないでしょ。じゃあお前が落ちろ。Oh, his voice, it broke. I love it. じゃないとかそういうのでわかるわけねえだろうが。何？お前自信持って真っ先に走り出したろ。Luffy, it's true. 言ってみろ。ワンツージャンゴでお前らは強くなる。傷は完全回復し、だんだん強く。Oh no. Somebody cover, well, maybe not, but I mean, you'd think you would want to cover Luffy's eyes. Then again, I feel like this is going to be in their benefit. They're just going to, they cast Berserk on Luffy right now, right? Oh no. Oh, Luffy. Oh no. This isn't going to work for them because they just got Luffy. Here it comes. Oh my god, please. This is so perfect. Where are you going? Is he gonna sink their boat? Oh no, please do it. Do it. Oh my god, the cat! Oh no! Oh, Luffy, no! Poor Luffy. He just does not... At least he gets a nap. He likes his naps. Yeah, you tell him, Onion. This is like the Ocarina of Time. You gotta get into the castle. Aww. She's having a nightmare. Sorry for the noise. I realize I haven't paused a single time in this episode. Oops, sorry. I'm very into this one. But I had to pause because something I didn't think was quite clear previously, or maybe it was and I just hadn't quite absorbed it yet. But in the anime, it seems that she's just sick. And they coincide, and it coincides with the fact that Clawhador wants her money and stuff, right? Like it doesn't feel like they're making her sick. Am I misremembering this? Because it's been a little while since I watched the last episodes about this, but in the anime it seems that Clawhador showed up at their mansion. Her parents were alive still and at the mansion. They took him in, and then her dad's death was unrelated to him trying to get close to the family to get money. And therefore, he was left with just Kaya. And he came out with a convoluted plot to get a hypnotist to come along, and he wants her. Clawhador wants the hypnotist to convince Kaya to write him into her will, and that has nothing to do with the fact that she's sick. She just happens to be sick, and her dad happened to have died. And so I'm guessing if her dad hadn't died, Clawhador would have gotten the hypnotist to have her dad write him into the will, maybe, or I don't know. I think I'm understanding it right? And then when she writes Clawhador into the will, then the Black Cat pirates will come and raid the village and then murder her, and somehow, he'll survive, and then he'll get the inheritance. I think I got that. So she just happens to be sick, which kind of sucks. I mean, does that mean that she's just like gonna die? Because I mean, like in the live action, there's like the positive uplifting idea of, like it's a temporary illness because of their nefarious deeds. And once, she's no longer being poisoned, you think that, oh, hey, she will get over it, and then, she'll be able to do whatever again. But with this, I'm like, is she just gonna be sick still afterwards? That kind of sucks. Or like I said, maybe I forgot somewhere along the way that they've established that they are poisoning her, but it seems like way over the top necessary, considering his anime plot of having the pirates come in and raid the village and pillage and kill her, and then him get her inheritance. I still think you could have just had her sign a piece of paper with a knife to her neck, and then you'd still get the inheritance, and you could say that the pirates cut her throat, right? Because who's going to be around as a witness if the whole idea is that the only person who survives afterwards is going to be Clawhador anyways, and a few villagers maybe. I don't know. Sorry, this has been a very long ramble. I'm sure you had all of the interest in the world to listen to it, but I'm just kind of interested. I mean, like, Kuro have 1,000 plans. That's his nickname, right? So, like, I guess that just means, like, maybe he plans too much. Like, maybe that's his problem. Like, he's like, oh, he's one of those guys where he wants to go to the PARK. Sorry, I have to spell it because my dog's right here. And so he's planning out the lunch, And instead of like being like, oh, I want a sandwich and some chips and a juice, I'll go to the store and just find something. He's the guy who's like, okay, I'm going to plan out every single item that needs to go into the sandwich first. And then I have to plan where I'm going to get the perfect bread. I'm not going to go to a single store to just get all of the items. I have to go to different stores to get the best item of each to have the best lunch. Like, that seems like something this guy would do. And I'm realizing very belatedly, I keep calling him Klahadore, and it's Kuro. But in all fairness, the idea is that he wants to stay as Klahadore and just get money and continue to prosper in like an actual like business sense in this world. He's done with pirating as far as he's concerned. It sounds like he gave the ship to Django because they call him Captain Django. That's what I'm getting out of all this. Whew. All right, I'm good. I just had to process and assimilate, and I totally see why they made the changes that they made for the live action now. And they definitely scraped off a lot of the extra like convoluted bits, like I feel like that are very unnecessary. But this is, I love the anime because it has like a soap opera feel. And it's just like, oh, what's the next exciting thing that's going to happen? It's so unnecessary and over the top. And yeah, let's bring it, right? It's so sad that she had a nightmare about Usopp. Oh, Mary's just been laying in his blood all night. What? He's still alive. Mary's alive. Get this man to a hospital. This is like the biggest plot twist ever. Mary's not dead? Or am I too excited too soon? Is he just about to die after like revealing the plot? Because like this guy has been laying here all night on his face, bleeding out, and he's just like, yo, I'm still okay enough to tell you the plot. Yeah, he doesn't look like the kind of sheep that would lie to you. You. It's a sheep joke. No, Mary! Go to the storm cellar. There's a storm cellar, right? Wow. Ooh, he's kind of hot in this shot, right? Am I weird to say that? But that was like that was a power pose. I understand completely. I'm gonna go walk up to that Fu and we'll have a conversation. I think it's the fever talking. Don't let the girl go talk to the crazy ex-pirate. Honestly, what the heck? Maybe I misunderstood is what she's saying, perhaps. I hear denial. Lots of denial. It ain't just a river in Egypt. Sorry I haven't been pausing. I hope that I don't have issues editing this because of the fact that I'm just so riveted. Just one of you throw the other over. I know it's weird, but my first thought was not somebody get this girl a wheelchair. It was a wheelbarrow. Because it would go a lot faster if you just pushed her into one and then just rolled her, you know? That poor lady. Oh, right, duh. Poor Luffy. Somebody wake that boy up. Oh, it's the cats. The Meowban brothers. Oh. I can see it. I can also see it. Sham and Butchie. Sham. Oh, I thought the other was Sham, not Sham. Like Sham instead of Siam. The Meow Band Brothers. Okay. So, for those of you who are probably looking at my ugly mug and then looking at this and going, it's not quite edited correctly and you can't quite see their faces here and there. Okay, here is the Meow Band Brothers anime edited slightly better for you to hopefully be able to see it. And then here is the live action and the Meow Band side by side. Pardon my horrible editing, but this is going to be an experiment, so check it out. I'm intrigued. I can obviously see that they did a gender swap for Sham, but I can also see how they are, like, they look so similar anyways, like, regardless. And Butchie, oh my god. Oh my gosh. They did him justice. I loved him in the live action. His robe, it is, would you call that a robe or a cloak? Robe, cloak. His cloak was so gaudy and so ridiculous, but so perfect when he was fighting Zoro. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Are we gonna get a sword fight? I mean, Luffy is out of commission, and we now have the Meow Band Brothers, and we have Zoro finally on the scene, and I'm realizing he hasn't fought anybody yet. Oh my god. Wait. We're already halfway through this episode. They're going to tease me with this, aren't they? Ooh. Those punks. Ooh. Oh, they're intimidated. Oh, oh no. They legit don't want to fight? Oh no. Oh my god. Ooh. That was so awkward. Oh. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. They Sham stole Zoro's sword in the live action too. Oh my god, they did such a great job adapting this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I am fan, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sorry. I shouldn't be this excited about this stupid fight, I'm sure, but I don't know why, but I'm so hyped for it. No! I would catch it if I could. I'm sorry, Zoro. No! Oh no! One sword style? It's a very inappropriate sounding name. Yeah, help him out and stop. Oh! Usopp. Usopp.
バカ野郎、ウソップ！知ってるのか？
もしかしてこっちが助けられたんじゃないの？パチンコなんて打ち込んだら多分あの二人組。
Zoro, you bad mother effer. That was hot. He took the blow to prevent Usopp from annoying them enough to attacking them. So, in a sense, Zoro didn't think he had enough aggro. The gamer in my head is like, so Zoro is tanking these guys, but he's not really a tank. He is kind of like a heavy hitting DPS. And so, because Luffy's the tank, right? But Luffy's gone. So the DPS off tank has stepped up and he's fighting this guy. And then the DPS guy steps in and he's about to like use a really strong attack that would hit and likely distract one or both of the opponents and would draw them towards him. And that would leave Zoro to have to chase after them and get between them. And therefore, Zoro prevented that from happening, but in fact got damaged for it. Interesting. He's a good strategist, but at the same time, I mean, could you also easily interpret it as like Zoro is a chivalrous guy and he is fighting these guys and he didn't want a cheap shot, you know, like someone to take a cheap shot at his opponent, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's a couple different ways to look at this, right? Unless like Zoro actually speaks up and fills in the rest. Huh. Yeah, thank you, Nami. I was just gonna say. What are you? Oh, Nami. Really? Oh no! Oh snap! Boss man's here. He's not looking happy. Oh, this music is boss. It's a beast. Oh my god, this episode was so on fire. Oh my god, oh my god. Like, I realized I was barely pausing at all to say anything at all. So, there's gonna be just like long chunks, like in between a lot of nothing, you know? So sorry, but it was exciting. I can't wait to see the next one. Boss Man's there. Zoro is trying to hold his own. I don't think he's gonna be able to hold his own against the cats. I already forgot what they're called, the Meowban brothers or something, right? Meowban. And then also Kuro and also Django. I keep saying his name wrong. Sorry, Django, right? Jong, because it's A, right? And Django, yeah. Wow, what an episode. What a ride. Gonna roll right into the next one. Thanks for joining me.